Fala galerinha do YouTube, beleza? Retornamos aqui com a segunda parte de Game of Thrones, galera. Então vamos ver o que essa história aí nos reserva, nos aguarda. Bom, vamos explorar aqui. Opa, um porquito bacon. Caramba, ó, sangue no chão.
Blood.
Todo mundo que vê filme aí de terror e suspense sabe que isso não é bom, cara.
Fresh.
Ainda mais em filme de época, né? Que as pessoas eram covardes pra caramba. Ah, meu Deus, um baconzinho morto. Ó, estão atacando algum vilarejo, cara. Que essa época é sinistra demais, cara. Covardia rolava solta. Não que hoje não role, né? Mas também não sei se hoje é mais terrível do que antigamente. Sei lá, cara. Complicado quando se trata de ser humano.
That's father's car.
Ih, cara, do pai dele, tá retornando pra casa.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Nossa, cara, esses caras desses Bolton são muito covardes, mano.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on.
Mano,
Unless you want to get fed to the fucking
mexeu com a
pigs.
família, cara. Partiu pra
I'm going to
porrada.
kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land.
This is
Isso aí, ô
Bolton
seu Zé
land
Ruela.
now,
Mete o
boy.
pé, senão você vai morrer, ô
Lord Bolton
infeliz.
is the new warden of the north. I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that.
B. Xixi.
No.
Nossa, eu aqui ainda olhando pro controle igual um lobão, mano.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Vem pegar, vem. Vem pegar.
Come get it, you bastard.
Mano, a espada é maior do que ele. O cara não consegue nem usar a espada direito.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Patético, você vai ver o patético. Ferrou, galera. Caramba, tem um ancinho, tem um
You are a
machado.
pig farmer, aren't
Ancinho,
you?
machado, ancinho, machado. Baixo. Ih, tá na esquina. Nossa. Ops. Ops. Ai, cara é covarde, cara. Ah, aperta. Mano, parar, tem que me acostumar a jogar isso aqui, porque eu fico toda hora olhando o botão. Primeira nubada, foi mal aí, galera. Como eu havia falado, eu tô me acostumando com o botão. Direita. Agora vai, tem fé que agora vai dar tudo certo. Sem nubada dessa vez. Nossa, deve ter doído o mato, cara. E agora, hein, galera? Ah! Sim. Boa!
Mercy, please.
Cara, é engraçado nessa hora, todo mundo pede piedade.
They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you.
Não vou ser legal,
I was only following orders.
vou ser misericordioso. Embora você não mereça. Lembre-se disso.
Thank you.
White Hill will see you hang for this. That much I
Mano, eu tô me
promise.
lixando pro Lord White.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Nossa, cara, mataram a irmã do cara. Putz, grila, se eu soubesse disso, não deixava ninguém sair vivo dessa
I
merda.
tried to stop them.
Cara, por isso que eu não gosto desses jogos assim, cara. Dá um nervoso. Tu faz umas escolhas aqui que tu se arrepende pro resto da vida, cara. Pro
I'll
resto da
kill the man
jogatina.
who did this.
Foi mal, cara. Se eu soubesse, eu tinha matado aquele filho da mãe. Nossa, cara. Paisagem bonita. Fortaleza da casa, Forest.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Eu acho que isso é meu tio.
Bring the
eu acho
maester.
que eu tenho que
Meet us
contar
in the
aquela
Great
promessa
Hall.
que eu fiz pro
Quickly.
Lorde.
Two White Hill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Ela só tinha
This never
um
would have
ano,
happened with the
complica
Starks in
ainda mais a
power.
situação.
It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
Tô errado, eu vou
But
ficar
the
quieto.
Whitehills won't see it that way.
Errado entre aspas, tá?
We can't very well let the Whitehills walk all over us. These maggots
Errado
ought to
pela
help
situação
prevent
que a família
infection.
se encontra, né? Tem que poupar
Hold the
e
wound
se
open
evitar
for me,
qualquer
would you?
conflito, mas... Nossa. Eita delícia, hein? É a primeira vez que eu vejo isso. Geralmente eu vejo o pessoal tirando o verme da
These are
ferida e não
dark
colocando.
days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a
A casa
good
nunca
lord.
cairá,
Our
cara.
house
Não vou
will never
deixar.
fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of
Sou
warcraft.
preconceituoso só porque eu era
That's not how
escudeiro.
it
Tem
happened.
um cara me salvar.
Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Bom, vou dar uma examinada aqui, galera. Porque o médico ali, sei lá que cara é aquele ali, pediu pra gente movimentar a perna pra ver se ainda tem jeito. Vamos dar uma olhada na janela aqui.
The Ironwood Grove.
Dá pra examinar o quadro aqui. Vamos dar uma olhada na tapeçaria. É bom que a gente conhece um pouco sobre a história da família, né?
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to
Chefinho,
squire for him.
saudade, chefinho.
Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
E ó, dá pra pegar. Então, é meu. Bandagem. E ervas medicinais também é minha. Precisar.
This might help.
Dá uma olhadinha aqui no balde.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Não acho nojento. Mostrar a
I
espada.
may be
cara.
mistaken. You do seem able to put
Talvez
weight on
complete
it.
aquela quest.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters. No, you see... Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Eu vou fazer algumas perguntas aqui, galera.
Why
Só
do the
pra
White Hills hate the Forresters?
me
I
inteirar
think
um
it's
pouco mais
safe
do
to say
jogo.
the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The White Hills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Never mind.
Fiz a pergunta errada. Deixa eu voltar aqui.
I'll admit, you do seem better. Feeling all right?
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Bom, posso ir agora.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
Bom, ele
If
falou,
you can
mas ele
remember.
prometeu que eu deveria
It
contar
would
só
mean so
pro meu
much to the
tio,
family.
então...
He asked me to
Toma a
return
espada
this
aí.
to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course,
Apareceu ali em
my
cima,
lady.
que eu evitei a
It
pergunta.
demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
Ramsay Snow's coming here.
Aye. He'll arrive within the week. Those men will say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
Opa, a
I'm
muralha,
afraid
vou
it's the
conhecer onde
only
eles estão.
solution. Especially now, when the
Bom,
house
acho que
is
nessa
so
época ele ainda
vulnerable.
estava lá.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go.
Eu vou com uma satisfação, vou
I
conhecer
know
o
it
Jon
doesn't
Snow,
seem fair, but
João
it
das
is what's
Neves.
best.
Bom, galera, já vai
settles
dando o
it.
horário. Vou ficando por aqui. Um abraço e
You can have
aguardo
my horse.
vocês no
And
episódio
I'll see you have
3.
plenty of food, but we haven't much time. The
Falou,
Whitehills
galera,
will come looking
beijão,
for
um
you.
abraço, valeu.